Good evening, friends, uh, students. Actually, we have gone through the basics of the unit number 4, that is uniform plane wave. Now, I am going to start the problem based on the unit number 4. So, the first problem is the electric field amplitude of a uniform plane wave propagating to AZ direction is 250 volt per meter. If E vector is equal to Ex dot x and omega equal to 1 mega radian per second, find frequency, wavelength, time and magnitude of H vector. Now here in the solution we have to write the given data first. The given data x, that is Ex is given, which is 250 volt per meter, because propagating to the AZ direction, and it is given to the 250 volt per meter, whereas the omega is given 1 into, that is 1 mega radian per second, that is 1 into 10 raised to power 6 radian per second. So first option, that is to find the frequency. So omega equal to, the equation for omega is omega equal to 2 pi f. So we need to calculate the frequency. So therefore f equal to omega divided by 2 pi, where the value of omega is given, that is 1 into 10 raised to power 6 divided by 2 pi. So the value comes 159.1549 kilohertz. Now the second option, we have to calculate the wavelength. So to find the wavelength, the formula is lambda is equal to twice pi by beta. So equal to 2 pi by beta, it is nothing but, as we have seen yesterday, omega under root of mu into epsilon. Now here we have to consider in free space, that is mu equal to mu 0 and epsilon equal to epsilon 0. So the value we are putting, that is 2 pi divided by 1 into 10 raised to power 6 under root of mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 raised to power 7, and multiplied by epsilon 0, that is 8.854 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 12. So the lambda comes to 1.883 kilometer. Now the third option is to find the time. So t is equal to 1 by f, this is the equation. Now we have already calculated the frequency, which is 159, or the actual frequency is 1.8. 159 frequency is 10 raised to power 3, 158. So it is 6.28 microsecond. Then to find magnitude of H vector, that is E equal to eta into H, is the formula. So H equal to E by N. So by putting the value of E 250 divided by eta, it is the constant value, that is 377, was yesterday we have seen. So H will be calculated at 0.6631 ampere per meter. Now moving to the problem number 2. A 9375 megahertz, 9375 megahertz uniform plane wave, propagate in polystyrene polystyrene having epsilon r equal to 2.56. If the amplitude of E vector is 20 volt per meter, and the material is assumed to be lossless. Material is assumed to be lossless. Find number A, the phase constant. The phase constant. Number B, the wavelength of polystyrene. The wavelength of polystyrene. C is the velocity of propagation. Velocity of propagation. D, intrinsic impedance. Then E is propagation constant. And F is amplitude of magnetic field density. Amplitude of magnetic field intensity. Now, solution for this problem is, we have given data a 9375 megahertz frequency is given. So F equal to 9375 megahertz, that is 10 to the power 6. Then epsilon r is given, epsilon r equal to 2.56. Then E vector is given, so E vector equal to 20 volt per meter, and the material is lossless. Now to calculate number 1, to find phase constant. So here the formula is omega equal to twice pi f. So therefore 2 pi multiplied by frequency is given, that is 9375. So 9375 into 10 raised to power 6. So omega we are getting 5.8904 into 10 raised to power 10 radian per second. Now we have to calculate the phase constant. The formula for phase constant, that is beta equal to omega under root of mu epsilon. So it is, since the material is lossless, therefore this formula is getting converted into omega mu 0 mu r epsilon 0 epsilon r. Now consider here, since it is a non-magnetic material is lossless, that is non-magnetic material, so consider mu r equal to 1. So therefore, by putting the value of omega, it is 5.890 into 10 raised to power 10 under root of mu 0 value is 4 pi into 10 raised to power minus 7 multiplied by mu r is 1 multiplied by epsilon 0 is 8.854 into 10 raised to power minus 12 multiplied by epsilon r, which is given, that is 2.56. So it is, the phase constant beta is 314.368 radian per meter. Second, we have to calculate, that is to find the wavelength of polystyrene. So wavelength which is given, that is lambda is equal to twice pi by beta. So we have already calculated the beta. So beta is 2 pi divided by beta is 314.368. So lambda equal to, value comes to 0.019 meter. So this is the option number 2. Now option number 3 is, that is velocity of propagation. So the velocity of propagation is the C option. So velocity of propagation V equal to, formula is 1 upon under root of mu into epsilon. So again 1 upon under root of mu 0, mu r, epsilon 0 and epsilon r. Since it is non-magnetic material again, so 1 upon under root of mu, the value of mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 raised to power minus 7 multiplied by mu r is 1. Then mu r is epsilon 0 is 8.854 into 10 raised to power minus 12 multiplied by ER is given, that is 2.56. So the velocity of propagation V is 1.87 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. Then option D is to find intrinsic impedance. So the intrinsic impedance formula is eta equal to under root of mu divided by epsilon. So under root of, again mu V is converting lossless material, mu 0 mu r divided by epsilon 0 epsilon r. So under root of mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 raised to power minus 7 multiplied by 1 divided by epsilon 0 is 8.854 into 10 raised to power minus 12 into 2.56. So divided, so therefore eta will be equal to 235.45 ohm. Now the fifth is, that is propagation constant. So propagation constant, that is E. Propagation constant, which is denoted by gamma into equal to J into beta. So gamma will be equal to J beta. Beta is, we have already calculated, 314.368 m minus 1, since the unit of gamma is 1 by m. Then the last option is F, that is amplitude of magnetic field intensity. So the amplitude of magnetic field intensity, the formula is E equal to eta into H. So we need to calculate the H amplitude, that is nothing but the magnitude. So H equal to E divided by N. The value of E is given in the problem, that is 20. Somewhere else that is 20 volt per meter. So 20 divided by epsilon, the constant value is 377. So therefore H will be equal to 0.08494 ampere per meter, or H equal to 84.94 milliamp per meter. So this is problem number 2. Then we are going to the problem number 3. I am taking the different problem so that you can solve it in the exam. Problem number 3 is the electric field associated, the electric field associated with a plane wave traveling in a perfect dielectric non-magnetic medium is given by Ex of z comma t equal to 10 cos in bracket 3 pi into 10 raised to power 8 into t minus 2 pi z p by m. Compute number A, frequency, number B, wavelength, number C, velocity of propagation, and number D is magnetic field intensity. Solution here given is equation, that is Ex z comma t equal to 10 cos of 3 pi into 10 raised to power 8 into t minus 2 pi z into p by m. Now our standard equation, compare this with the standard equation. As we have seen yesterday, the standard equation Ex of z comma t equal to Ex cos of omega t minus beta z. So by comparing these two equations, we are getting the value of omega. The omega is 3 pi into 10 raised to power 8. Then beta, the value of beta is 2 pi. And the value of Ex is also given, that is 10. So after comparing this, we can solve number A, that is frequency. So we know the formula for omega frequency is omega equal to 2 pi f. We know the formula for omega, that is 2 pi f. So f equal to omega divided by 2 pi. So omega is here, that is 3 pi into 10 raised to power 8 divided by 2 pi. The value of frequency is comes to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 8 hertz, or f equal to 150 megahertz. Then second option is to calculate the wavelength. So wavelength, the formula is 2 pi by beta. So 2 pi divided by the value of beta is again 2 pi. So lambda is 1 meter. Then we need to calculate the third option, that is C. C is we have to calculate the velocity. So velocity formula is V equal to lambda into f. So lambda, the wavelength is 1 into frequency we have calculated, that is 1.5 into 10 raised to power 8. So V will be equals to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. And the last option to find the magnetic field intensity, that is D. So D is E equal to eta into H. So we need to calculate the magnetic field intensity H. So H equal to E divided by eta. The value of eta, it is 10. So 10 divided by 0.377. So the value of H is 0.0265 ampere per meter. So this is our third problem. Now this is our third problem. Let's go into the problem number 4. Problem number 4 is easy. The electric field intensity of a uniform plane. The electric field intensity of a uniform plane in air has an amplitude of 800 volt per meter in x if the wave is propagated in z direction and has a wavelength of 0.6 meter and has a wavelength of 0.6 meter. Find number A, frequency. Number B, time. Number C, beta. Number D, amplitude of H vector. Amplitude of H vector and direction of H vector. So solution here given data is